This is a very traditional Sicilian style beef stew. We start by browning our meat in batches in a big old Dutch oven with a little bit of olive oil. So to the meat drippings, I'm going to add some butter. It's just butter. A nice handful of rosemary stems. The leaves will fall off while the stew is cooking, and you can just lift the stems out later. A whole bulb of garlic, and all I did was crush the garlic. It'll melt into the sauce. So this is gonna cook for a few hours in the oven, low and slow. A big curl of orange peel and lemon peel for a citrus flavor. A big fat fresh bay leaf for fresh laurel. The olives that are left, nice Sicilian pitted olives, and semi-dried tomatoes, which come in a jar or in the deli section of your market or Italian market. You can also, of course, use sun-dried tomatoes, and they will reconstitute in the sauce. Just throw those in. It's super tangy tomato flavor that we're adding. 2 medium or 1 large onion go in, and a bulb of fennel. Kind of a coarse chop. Throw that into our pot. To sweat vegetables, we add salt. Salt draws out liquid. So we add our salt and pepper and put the lid on it like it's going to a little spa and it's taking a steam kind of a thing. Now down here, this is a garnish to go up on top of the stew. We take a bunch of Roma or plum tomatoes, we quarter them lengthwise, drizzle them liberally with olive oil, season them with salt and pepper, or a little crushed red pepper, or both, and nice fresh thyme. And you let these slow roast until they slump and get a little charred at the edges, and they'll be gorgeous up on top of our stew. To this now, we're gonna add sun-dried tomato paste or tomato paste. I prefer sun-dried tomato paste for this dish. Now we're going to add my favorite ingredient, Calabrian chili paste. You can just put in a sprinkle of red pepper flake, but this is even more mellow for me. It's chili peppers, pepperoncini, but it's in vinegar, and it gives it tang and a little lift. I love Calabrian chili paste. So we stir in a fat spoonful of our Calabrian chili paste, a couple of fat squirts of sun-dried tomato or tomato paste. Oh, you have to wake up the tomato paste. It's in a tube. So once you can smell it, you're good to go. You can add your half a bottle of red wine. Nettle d'Avola. Nettle d'Avola is a grape, a black grape, very affordable, and it's from Sicily. So it's going home to the Sicilian stew. And then we're gonna add about 2 cups of bone broth or stock. So about 2 cups of each, you end up with, about a quarter liquid we're adding. We slide everybody back into the hot tub. Make sure that you nest the stew meat, the chuck, down into all those juices. And we cook this low and slow in our oven along with our slow roasting tomatoes. Anywhere from 2 to 3 hours, depending on how large you cube the meat. Polenta is what I serve this with. Now you can buy quick cooking polenta that literally masses, where the polenta, the ground cornmeal, gets to where it's going in as little as 3 minutes. More dense flavor, kind of a more fortified polenta is a little larger, medium to large grain cornmeal, and it takes about 30 to 40 minutes. When I cook polenta, if it's the slow cooking polenta, I like to marry milk and stock instead of using water because, of course, we're getting a ton of flavor. So I'm gonna start whisking up some polenta. We have some working in the back. I like some coarse black pepper in mine to balance the sweetness of the corn. So guys, here is our braised Sicilian style beef, AKA stew, with the fennel, the onions, the olives, the semi-dried tomatoes, really rich and flavorful. Then our garnish, we're going to serve, now you can serve some garlicky mashed potatoes with this, just some crusty bread, or sweet and creamy polenta, which I pile on the side of the bowl to eat as you're enjoying the stew. We get extra tang from our slow roasted tomatoes, so we put that right up on top. It's really complex, but super simple. The flavors are really layered and lovely. It makes a beautiful plate presentation, too. Isn't that great? Perfect.